Alright, now we should be able to go ahead and delete that frame. And it should work fine. We'll work with grabbing the gun again in just a second. Let's go ahead and see how it looks. Alright, that's a good start. The reload animations are by far the hardest to work with. The hardest that you'll be doing, so just keep that in mind. So, for going back, I'm going to go ahead and set a frame for everything. Tell it to go to where it was at 9. And let's see. Put that about there. And I'm going to grab the end frame and move it to... well, I guess right where it is fine. Okay. Now obviously we're going to need some movement for the right wrist here. Don't think I need that frame. Alright, excellent. So, somewhere here just in the middle, I'm just going to go ahead and move it a little bit, and then not on the same frame, just go ahead and rotate it a little bit. Whoops. Let's see. That'll work. Okay, then. I'm going to give myself a couple of extra frames to work with here. I think their reload was 87 frames, so I'll just give myself that for the moment. There's a few things that are looking too sped up. Let's see what that looks like. Alright. Again, that's not perfect, but it will do for now. Alright, run script, animation exporter, factory animations, first person, reload dash full. And that needs to be JMA. Okay, now for the reload from empty, there's a few different options. Let's see, reload empty. Let's see, hang on just a second. Okay. Alright, make sure you turn off auto key and turn it back on if you, because every once in a while, just because sometimes it, I don't know, messes up. Okay, so for reload empty, you can either start from scratch and do something completely different, which is the most interesting choice, Or you can add a few more frames and have him do something to chamber another round after just the same animation as the reload full. Your reload empty should definitely be a longer animation than your reload though. So in this case, I'm just going to keep the reload full. I may make a few edits to it in a couple of minutes here. But then I'll keep the last frame. But I don't want him to go back to holding the foregrip there. I want him to chamber another round with the charging handle up here. So let's see, how do I want to do that? I guess the easiest thing to do is going to be to go ahead and go back to the default position first, and then edit from there. So I'm just going to go ahead and get this hand where I want it on the charging handle, and then I'll work with actually how it gets there. But essentially this part is the same thing that you did during the ready animation. Although if possible you'll probably want to do it a little quicker this time, just because you've already got a long animation in front of it. Okay, now I'm going to move that frame a little bit, and somewhere in between I'm just going to pull the hand away from the gun and rotate it to some kind of position that I think will work for the transition. So in this case that's going to be to open the fingers up. Oh, dang it. Figures it would do that. Let's see. Hate it when it does that. Alright, I'm going to delete these frames in here. Let's see if I can do something better with this. Just move it out a bit. Change it up like that. There we go. Okay. So now we're also going to want to add some movement. We don't want this to be quite in the normal base position. Okay. Now select everything, create a frame there and 2 frames from it, and make the second frame the same as the first frame. And just like we did on the ready animation, grab the frame charging handle and the left wrist and pull that back to the back of the slot there. And then at the same time, pull the gun back and up. And then 2 frames again. Set a frame, make it the same as it was at 82, yeah, 82. But then edit from there. Move the hand off a bit. I'm going to go ahead and move the shoulder back on all of these, because I'm not on that one. Maybe not. Okay. So anyway, move the hand off a bit and rotate it up. I'll open up the fingers in a minute. Set that back to its default position. Move the gun forward. Try to not keep that movement in the left hand. And move the gun down a little. Alright, and then also go ahead and open up the fingers here. Alright, and now go ahead and move the left wrist down into a position where it can go back to holding the foregrip.